I just wanted to start this video off by saying I don't know why I did this, but it happened. And there's a lot of nut butter down there that I don't know what to do with. There are also $90 worth of nuts under my bed now.
Hello everyone. We're going to be trying to blend every type of typical allergen in my magic bullet, and we're going to see which one ends up tasting the best. So I have a wide variety of nuts and seeds, and we'll see where it takes us. First, I just wanted to start out by saying I'm doing this in a magic bullet. So will all of these blend? I'm not so sure. Will we give it our best try? Yes, we will. Secondly, I found that nuts are really expensive. I guess that's why it's a specialized kind of career to go into, the nut industry. Planters is doing it right though. Their advertising is 100% correct. I divided all of these peanuts in their mixed nut jar, and I found that the claim that there are less than 50% peanuts in this nut mix is true. There were less than 50% peanuts, but that doesn't mean that there are an equal amount of almonds, cashews, hazelnuts, and pecans, as you can see here. I got 5.5 pecans, so we won't be making pecan butter. I did get about 20 hazelnuts, so we'll do something with that. I think where we should start though is with the classic. Here are the less than 50, we'll say 49.9% peanuts that were in that jar, and that'll be our first go. So I think everyone's tried peanut butter. So I thought that we should make it a little unique by changing up the flavor. Give me a second. We're gonna make it a little bit unique by adding some freeze-dried bananas. Peanut butter bananas, a classic flavor. Oh, and I know that my blender won't be able to take all of this, so I'm gonna have to add oil to most of these, which is unneeded if you have a really fancy blender, but I think this will do. Nut butter number 1. Let's see what happens. Okay, I think this one's done. Smells warm. I'm gonna package all of these like I'm giving them out to my neighbors, even though I'll probably end up keeping them all here. I got a very simple cracker. This is an almond flour cracker, another allergen. But I figured it's sea salted, there's not much that can affect the flavor of the butter. Okay, peanut butter, banana butter. It tastes like peanut butter. Number 2. I think we should go with pistachios. Now, it was cheaper to buy these in the shell, so give me a minute. Pistachios are definitely a dad nut.
Yep.
Pistachios and like walnuts.
Walnuts are definitely a grandpa nut.
Yeah.
Pistachios are definitely dad nuts, like
What's a mom nut?
almonds. Yeah.
And cashew. Cashew.
What's a kid nut? Peanuts.
Yeah, unless you have an allergy.
Grow up.
It needs to be a little bit more smooth. My dad has high cholesterol. Maybe this will do it for me. My body will be like, I was gonna give it to you when you're 50, but now. This is a little bit more like a pate, or, you know, it gives me olive tapenade vibes. All right, here's a very expensive cracker spread. I like that. Pistachio butter. Pistachio cream cheese, maybe? Maybe I'd spread it on like a bagel with cream cheese. That's good. All right, since we have a small amount of hazelnuts here, we're gonna switch to the smaller Magic Bullet add-on. This mini cup here. And we're gonna try to make some Nutella, but a lot of people have had Nutella before, so we're gonna change that up as well. I'm gonna add a little bit of cocoa powder, a little bit of oil, and then, for the real kicker, I'm gonna add some freeze-dried strawberries. Chocolate-covered strawberry hazelnut butter. Let's see what happens. It's definitely not spreadable, so I'm not sure if I should call this one a butter, really. This is more like, I don't know. Oh. It needs to be sweeter. I think I just cleansed my organs with that one. Okay, I added a little bit of agave. Maple syrup works as well. Oh yeah, that's like an edible arrangement. Next one I think we should try is almond butter. But this one's a little different because I think almond butter is becoming one of those mainstream things, similar to peanut butter. So instead of regular almonds, I thought we'd try sweet Thai chili almonds. We'll see what happens. Now, how I'd use this, I don't really have any suggestions for you. An almond sweet Thai chili paste sounds a little weird to me. But maybe in a curry, or, you know, you could eat it by the spoon, a good source of protein.
Is it the sweet chili almond? Oh god. I really thought it was gonna be sweet.
Alright, next thing, going in my Magic Bullet are macadamia nuts. So I'm thinking of making this one sweet as well. Macadamia nut cookie route. I'm also going to add coconut flakes, a little vanilla, cinnamon, some agave, and some oil. for my cholesterol. Okay, time to blend now. Ooh, it's definitely not creamy, and smoke is still coming out of the blender. It has a sandy texture. Would I classify this as a butter? I don't know. Oh. Oh my god. Yeah, the texture needs some improvement, but that one tastes incredible. This next one I'm just gonna put in the same blender because it kind of has the same category of ingredients. For this one I'm thinking like a banana walnut bread type beat. So a few walnuts, freeze-dried bananas. They sound like pennies. A little cinnamon, again, some sweetener, vanilla, and oil. This one's more of a spread versus a butter. The word spread might be a stretch too, but my blender's, he's in cardiac arrest, so. Yeah. That one's good. I think I like that better than the macadamia one. Okay, final stretch. We have 2 more to go. I tried sunflower seed butter this summer when I learned that a lot of people who are allergic to tree nuts can have seeds. Sunflower seeds don't affect people the same way peanuts do. And I think that's really good news for nut-free people. So I got a bunch, and if I'm being honest, they smell like they're expired. But we're just gonna go in head first. I think that's the best we're gonna get. It still smells expired. I don't know if that's just what sunflower seeds smell like or if these are actually expired. They're not expired. Again, less of a butter, more of a spread. It tastes like it smells. All right, last butter, and maybe the best butter, because I heard these blend extremely well because they're creamy. Cashews are a staple in the vegan community and the alternative community because you can make cheese with cashews, you can make a bunch of different kinds of spreads. It's creamy. I've also tried to make cheese. I think I already said that. I'm just gonna start blending. I just have a feeling this one's gonna work out really well. But we'll put extra oil in there just in case. Oh yeah! Look at that creamy consistency. It's like oat milk. Amazing. Amazing. Best for last. It tastes how I expected it to taste. but that's a good thing sometimes. Here are all 8 of the butters. I think I'm just gonna rank them from worst to best. Worst, right off the bat, is the sunflower butter. It really did taste like cement. Next, I think I'd have to go with maybe the peanut butter banana butter, just because I think a classic peanut butter is delicious, and this should have been heightened because of the banana, and it wasn't. So we'll put that in the number 2 position. Number 3, I think I'm gonna have to go with maybe the sweet chili almond. It kind of tastes like, I don't know, like a frozen Thai box dinner. Number 4, I think maybe the homemade Nutella, just because it's a little chunky and it looks like charcoal. This is starting to get a little difficult because I think all of these tasted really good. But I think in number 5, I'm gonna put the cashew butter. Just because it was pretty simple. It didn't have any unique flavor variations, but it was super smooth, super creamy. A magic bullet did that. Imagine what your Vitamix can do. Number 6, I'm gonna have to go with the macadamia one. It tasted like a cookie. It was fantastic, but I did like the walnut one a little bit more, and I'm gonna rate that number 1, with pistachio being number 2. I think I messed up my numbers somewhere along there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 is the best. This one's the worst. I'm not even keeping it on the counter. So, well, this is my rank. Thank you for watching. This was a lot of fun. I definitely got to experience some new flavors today, and would I ever want to experience some of them again? Probably not, but at least I can say that I did. So if you have some nuts on hand, slap them in a blender and see what happens. And I'll see you next time. Yeah, goodbye.